You know I'm always on time with my list. No. Hello there guys, my name is Naill, and today we're gonna be counting down my top 30 best albums of 2017. Yeah, I'm too late. And we're gonna start now. Anyways, in at number 30 is Joey Badass with All American Badass. In at number 29 is Natalie Hemby with Puxico. And at number 28 is Dev Havana with All These Countless Nights. And at number 27 is Spoon with Hot Fots. And at number 26 is Big Crit with Forever Is a Mighty Long Time. And at number 25 is Turnpike Troubadours with A Long Way From Your Heart. And at number 24 is Saint Vincent with Mass Seduction. And at number 23 is Emily Haynes and the Soft Skeleton with the gorgeous album Choir of the Mind. It's just so good. Really, really gorgeous. Really gorgeous art pop album, indie pop album. Yeah, check it out. It's really good. And at number 22 is one of the funniest albums of the year, Forced Witness by Alex Cameron. And at number 21 is Destroyer with Ken. And at number 20 is Steven Wilson, To the Bone, really good progressive rock album. And at number 19 is Kesha with Rainbow. And at number 18 is the best doom metal album of the year, Chelsea Wolfe with His Spun. And at number 17 is Trophy by Sunny Sweeney. And in at number 16 is Temples with Volcano. And now we're in the top 15, so let's go! In at number 15 is Lorde with Melodrama, which is easily the best pop album of the year, thanks to its great songwriting and naivete and some great melodies, some great songs. Yeah, just fantastic. And at number 14 is the most obscure album on this list, and that is of course Birdie by Slaughter Beach Dog. Now, I actually discovered this album through a search on Metacritic, and honestly I'm happy that I did that because this album is so good. It kind of reminds me of some car seat headrest and then some country influences, and yeah, some fantastically written songs and produced, and yeah, I'm happy that I did that Metacritic search because this is so good. Yeah. In at number 13 is Ron Gallo with Heavy Meta, probably the best garage rock album of the year. And he has a knack of songwriting. He's a really good singer. The instrumentation is really great. And yeah, it proves that it's probably even better than Ty Segall's album of 2017. Yes, I will review his album in this year. But yeah, this is really good. And following up the best garage rock album of the year, in at number 12 is the best electronic album of the year. It is Clark with Death Peak. Clark, man, he's probably, wait a minute. Probably some of the best melodies and the hooks. Yeah, Clark, man. I mean, it's only at number 12. Like, well, like that says something about the year. So yeah, probably easily the best electronic album of the year, for sure. And at number 11 is Father John Misty with Pure Comedy. Now, I know some people that don't like this album. I can name two people in particular. But yeah, this is probably one of the best lyrically written albums of the year. I mean, Leaving LA, Pure Comedy, the title track. I'm Leaving LA is a 14-minute song where he's strumming his guitar, and it's just so good. I mean, it's easily one of my favorite songs of the year, with pure comedy included. And yeah, I mean, he's a genius. Yeah. And yeah, Father John Misty. And we're now in the top 10, so yeah, let's go. In at number 10 is Open Mike Eagle with Brick Body Kid Still Daydream. Now, Open Mike Eagle, probably one of my favorite rappers of this decade. Like, dark comedy, probably one of the best rap albums of this decade. And yeah, this album is also really great. Not better than dark comedy. That's probably a 10 out of 10 for me. But yeah, this is just so good. I mean, Daydream in the project. The glitchy melodies on this album. And the songwriting, they just stick in your head. Especially Daydreaming in the project. Like, it's really gorgeous, and yeah. And yeah, that's why it's in the list, in the top 10. Barely made it. In at number 9 is Always, or Always, with the album Anti-Social Lights. Probably one of the best dream pop albums of the year. Now, I love me some dream pop. Slowdive narrowly missed out this list. I don't know if I'm considered it. But yeah, Always killed it this year. And decided to make an album even better than their debut, which I didn't even know that was possible, because I actually absolutely loved their debut. But yeah, they did it. They topped their debut. And they actually made the top 10 this year. And probably some of the best songs of the year. I mean, what was that song called again? In Undertow, probably one of their most aggressive songs. And just one of their most catchiest songs so far. And Lollipop, Ode to Jim, that was fantastic. So yeah, pretty much one of the best dream pop albums of the decade. Yeah. So yeah, fantastic. And at number 8 is Goths by the Mountain Goats. Now, the Mountain Goats created an album that isn't their usual sound, but they just created something fantastic with it, with Rain and So, which is one of my favorite songs of the year. Probably my top 3. And I love the concept of the album, and yeah, it rules. In at number 7 is easily the best hip-hop album of 2017, Run the Jewels with Run the Jewels Free. Now, I still think Run the Jewels 2 is better, but still, this album is fantastic. It's still better than their debut, in my opinion. But yeah, this is easily the best hip-hop album of the year. Some of the best beats, best bars of the year. Like, yeah. It's just Run the Jewels, man. So, yeah. Number 6. In at number 6 is Algiers with The Underside of Power. This is easily the best post-punk, post-industrial gospel album of the year. That's probably the only time I'm going to say that. But yeah, probably the most unique genre fusions I've seen. And they actually made a better album than their debut. Like, that's not possible. Like, I thought that wasn't even possible, considering that their debut was fantastic. It was my 3rd favorite album of 2015. But yeah, this album's a 10. and yet it's only at number 6. So my top 5 is... yeah. So my top 5 are most likely all 10 out of 10s. Yeah, yeah, that's just crazy. That's nuts. So let's get to it. In at number 5 is Jamie Wyatt with Felony Blues. That's it. This is easily one of the... this is easily just great rough-edged country music that I love, and yet somehow it's not even country album of the year. And my number 4 is also not country album of the year. And at number 4 is Jason Eady with Self-Titled. This is also not country album of the year. We're getting to it. But yeah, Jason Eady just produced some classics. He's just that great. And yeah, just really great songwriting. This is pure country. For reals. Yeah. Number 3. At number 3 is The War on Drugs with A Deeper Understanding. Now this album has like some of the greatest and most gorgeous hooks of the year. Probably the best produced album of the year. I love the production here. And yeah, this is another 10. I still think their debut album is still better. Oh wait, I mean their 2014 album is better. But yeah, this is also really great. This is another classic. Yeah. Anyways, in at number 2 is an album that I've been raving about for a while now. Not on my YouTube, but probably on other sites. And that is, of course, Hooray for the Riff Raff with The Navigator. God, I love this album. Well, I actually love every album on this list. I mean, that's the purpose. But I just really love the album. The Latin production on this album, and fused with some country music, is just amazing. Like, it just blows my mind. For reals, it just really blows my mind. Wow. The fusion of Latin alternative and country music is just amazing. Also, Palante is my song of the year in 2017, easy. Some of the best written songs of the year. And Palante is easily one of the best songs of this decade. Like, it's just amazing. And yet, The Navigator's not even my album of the year. What could actually top this? I mean, if it was another year, it would have probably been my number 1, but but 2017 was not another year. Oh no. Let's get to my number 1. And in at number 1 is, of course, Jason Isbell and the 400 Unit with The Nashville Sound. This album, man, incredible, fucking incredible. Like, it just amazes me. Like, I'm out of words with this. It's easily the best country album of the year. It's also my favorite album of the year. And yeah, what more can I say about this? The instrumentation is great, and yeah, you need to listen to this album yourself and see why I think it's great. So yeah, check this album out. Check all of these albums out if you haven't listened to all of them. But yeah, and that was my list. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah. 2017 was great, even though I make this list on late February somehow. But hey, I'm always on time. Not. And you're probably surprised that Eminem's Revival is not on the list. Nah, just kidding. You're probably all surprised that AJR's the Click's not on this list. Nah, mate. But yeah, see ya. See you next time, guys.